Oh no, you're never gonna beat me. I've been practicing macaroni art my entire life.
Why would you do that?
Well, it all started with one man, Macaroni Jones.
Who's Macaroni Jones?
Oh, I'll tell you the story. So I was in elementary school, and we were making macaroni art, and I made a smiley face. And I thought it was the best smiley face you could make as a third grader. So I called the teacher over, and I was like, "Mrs. Williams, look!" And she gave me a thumbs up. So I was like, fuck yeah, I got a thumbs up, that's me. But then, there he was, Macaroni Jones. He made a dinosaur out of macaroni. Like, I'm talking, it was gorgeous. I thought it was a real dinosaur, his art was so good. And Mrs. Williams saw it and said, "Hey, look, class, look how good Macaroni Jones's art is." And the entire class clapped and cheered, and this one kid even pulled his eyes out and said, "I never want to see anything ever again, because I've seen it all now. I want that macaroni art to be the last thing I ever see." So that pissed me off, so I went home that night, and I got a bucket of glue and a box of macaroni, and I stayed up all night to try to make macaroni art better than his. Then I went to school the next day and said, "Hey, Mrs. Williams, check this shit out. I made the best possible tree out of macaroni." And Mrs. Williams said, "Very nice, guy." And it broke my heart. "Very nice? That's it, bitch?" Then everyone heard a honk outside, and we looked out the window, and Macaroni Jones pulled up in his macaroni car. He made an entire car out of macaroni. You should have seen the kid with no eyes. He pulled his ears off after that. He said that was the last thing he ever wanted to hear because it was so beautiful. I even heard Macaroni Jones made his entire house out of macaroni. He even put a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. So I vowed from that day forward to be the best at macaroni art. I never heard what happened to Macaroni Jones after that, but I think he might be the quarterback for the New England Patriots now.
Oh, wow. Well, what kind of macaroni art have you made since then?
Well, I can't tell you that. I wouldn't want to give you any ideas. But just know I'm not going to hold back just because you're a little kid. You better bring it. You're going to have to do a hell of a lot better than some shitty little macaroni dragon. Get good, scrub!
Wow, Cody, he was a meanie beanie.
Yeah, meanie beanie indeed. Wow, Junior, you have a lot of pressure. You have to compete with him, and Stone Cold Steve Austin's trying to kick your ass.
Yeah, well, I can't back down. I have to go to the Macaroni Super Bowl.